You've heard me talk about the Green Lady, but did you know that for generations, children were warned about a terrifying figure who wandered the roads at night? They called him Charlie No Face. Others knew him as the Green Man. Exactly how he earned that nickname has been debated for decades. Some people claimed he would glow with a greenish hue in passing headlights, while others believed the legend simply changed over time. Parents warned their children about him. Teenagers dared one another to go looking for him. And like so many neighborhood legends, most people had a slightly different version of the story. Some swore he was a ghost. As I mentioned, others claimed he glowed in the dark. Many believed that he was dangerous. But beneath every one of those stories was a real man. His name was Raymond Robinson. When Raymond was just a young boy, he suffered a terrible electrical accident that left him severely disfigured. And as we know, people were and still can be especially cruel to anyone who looks different. So for Raymond, simply walking through town often meant enduring stares, whispers, or worse. Instead, Raymond found peace at night. He would take long evening walks along the quiet roads of western Pennsylvania, enjoying the night air and solitude. Drivers who'd recognized him would sometimes stop to chat. Some even shared a cigarette or a beer with him before continuing on. But that's not the story children passed to one another. They only knew about the mysterious man who appeared after dark. And just like children have done since time out of mind when they're faced with something they don't understand, their imaginations filled in the rest. We've seen this over and over again. The Green Lady, Bloody Mary, the Candy Man, the Woman in White. Stories pass from one generation of children to the next until the legend becomes bigger than the truth. Over time, Raymond Robinson became less of a person and more of a monster in the minds of people who had never even met him. Years later, members of his family spoke about who Raymond really was. He wasn't a ghost. He wasn't a monster. He was a kind, fun-loving man who enjoyed simple things, appreciated conversation, and wanted to live his life as normally as he could. His sister hoped people would remember that part of him, and I think that's worth remembering. Because the real tragedy of some legends is that we remember the story and forget the person. I'm Danny Riggs, and this has been Storytelling from the House of Deb. Let me know, had you ever heard the real story of the Green Man before today?